Ripple partner Deutsche Bank recently released a research article confirming the imminent Black Swan event, the downfall and the collapse of USDT Tether. As we can see, a Tether peso moment could cause significant losses, negatively impacting leverage traders and causing severe repercussions for the entire crypto system. Now, Deutsche Bank emphasizes the dominant cryptocurrency, being Tether, is of particular concern as its solvency is questionable and it is the industry standard for crypto derivatives. This is a very dire issue, and this is all going in accordance with what Brad Garning has recently stated on a podcast with Chris Vasquez. The US government is going after and will shut down Tether.
FTX and Binance were the two most important, most influential, and probably SBF and CZ were the two most important players in crypto. Now you've got one definitively in jail, one, I guess, potentially headed to jail. And, you know, I bring this up in context of Black Swans is like, it's hard to know. But on the positive, think about the freaking resilience of this industry and market that 2 years ago, somebody who I thought I knew a lot about what's going on in crypto, I would have said these are the two most important companies. The CEOs of the two most important companies now either are in jail or I think headed there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in some ways, I mean, the CZ stuff I'm less close to, and so I don't know as many details. But look, the resilience of the market, that should give us immense optimism.
Yes.
About what's coming. Do I think there's going to be another Black Swan? Of course, 100%. I just don't know exactly what it is. The only one that's going to be an interesting one to watch, and I don't even know how he calls a Black Swan, because I feel like Black Swan by definition can't really be, it's like predicted. Oh, didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
The US government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict
the impact that will have.
We can already see evidence of this happening here from Chad and Arkham. $50 million of USDT just blacklisted. They can blacklist Tether wallets whenever they want, instantly at a moment's notice. So with the collapse of Tether imminent, inevitable, this is guaranteed, unfortunately so guaranteed to have serious repercussions on the entire crypto market. A massive collapse, a black swan. But this is where Ripple and XRP with their new incoming stablecoin will step in, replacing Tether and save the severity collapse from being as deep, as dire, to lessen the burden. Congressman Tom Emmer right here, a pro-XRP politician if you will, he posted today, he confirmed today the need for a legal framework around stablecoins and open permissionless CBDCs. Quote, a digital currency with American values, which is exactly well, the Ripple stablecoin fits the bill because Ripple stablecoin is 100% backed by the US government. Listen closely.
If you're working on something bigger in your head, the idea that we're going to see a vote on stablecoin, could we see a combined bill like what was being discussed with the FAA, for instance, where stablecoin, safe banking, executive clawbacks are all put into one vehicle to garner more support throughout the body?
That might be something towards the end of the year, Joe. But I think right now you're talking about just two very specific pieces of legislation. One is creating a framework so that entrepreneurs and innovators, those who want to invest in great projects, do it right here in this country so we don't ever experience this issue that we had with someone who's outside of the reach of the United States oversight. And then we've also got a central bank digital currency bill on the floor, which literally says the federal government could create one, but they're going to have to get authorization from Congress, and it's going to have to emulate cash, which simply means that any digital currency issued by the government must be open, permissionless, and private.
As it stands right now, this week, as I'm sure you're aware, we are in a very, very bullish position. But as always, when there are ups, there are downs, there are still dark days ahead of us, very worrying times. But what you mustn't do is panic. Tether may collapse, that may be a massive crash for crypto, but Ripple will replace it, sending XRP's price as a result to the moon because there'll be more liquidity onto the XRP ledger thanks to the Ripple stablecoin. As we can hear from Raoul Powell here, don't panic because we are so lucky to be in the position we're in right now. Just don't panic.
As I've always said, is crypto markets are volatile by nature. It's a 70% volatility asset class. It has deep drawdowns and it has tremendous upside. In fact, it's the best performing asset class in all recorded history. But with that best performance comes volatility. It's something I warn about in this don't fuck this up thesis, which is don't take leverage. Don't try and trade around or FOMO into stuff. Just be careful what you do and stick to the basics, stick to the bigger tokens.